Good morning from Thailand. I cannot believe that I'm here. I'm here in Thailand for the very first time. I arrived in Phuket last night at around 5:30 maybe. I came to check into my resort, which is the Westin Surrey Bay, and it's just absolutely stunning. Just look at all these little rooms and buildings are like nestled into this hill. It's just absolutely stunning. After checking in last night, I grabbed dinner and I had my very first Thai meal. I had pad Thai, of course. It was my first time ever trying mango sticky rice, which why has that never been in my life before? If you come to Thailand, you have to get mango sticky rice. It was an absolutely beautiful meal on the water. I had the most wonderful time. It was a great way to kick off my trip. I knew that when I decided I wanted to come to Thailand that I really wanted to see an elephant, of course, but I wanted to do it in an ethical way, the most ethical way that I could, because there are a lot of places, unfortunately, that market to tourists. It's really horrible and a shame. I found the Phuket Elephant Sanctuary where the elephants can thrive and be happy in their natural habitat, but we can also still see them and feed them fruits. So I'm really, really excited to see an elephant today. This was supposed to be a very relaxing beach vacation, but unfortunately it has been raining so much, which I know that Thailand, it rains a lot. It looks like it's gonna be raining the entire trip that I'm here, but I'm still really excited, and I'm definitely the most excited about all the food I'm gonna be eating on this trip. Hello again, you're our assistant guide. Wow.
They say hi to you.
No. Your emotional support stick. I get it. Trust me, I get it. I have my emotional support water bottle with me. Oh, hello there. Hello.
We share the name for her. Muskie.
Hello. She's so squeaky.
When eating machine come to her and she don't want to share the food, she pick all food and run away.
Sam.
Yeah, that. The elephant, they can see only right or left side, on in front or on the ground. They cannot see you.
Thank you so much. I just got back from the Phuket Elephant Sanctuary and I am so glad that that is the one that I chose to go to. It was so informative. We had a whole presentation before we even saw the elephants talking about how so many of the elephant sanctuaries in Thailand are cash tourist grabs, and it's really so sad because elephants should be able to roam freely, bathe freely without swimming with people. I mean, they're wild animals. They should not have to be tamed. They should not have to do tricks or be ridden. The Phuket Elephant Sanctuary really was a true sanctuary. Every single elephant had their own story, and they were all rescued from places that mistreated them. So many of them have cataracts, are blind, have pieces of their ears missing. It was over 30 acres of land. They technically need 1.5 acres of land for every elephant, so that they can have the space. You know, they like to claim territory. We were like hiking and trudging through mud, and you know, we had these boots that we had to wear because it was raining and it was so muddy. We got pretty close to some of them, but we were still very much far away. The only time elephants were behind a fence were when we were feeding them. It was like a voluntary, they can decide to go from their, you know, over 30 acres of land, they can come up to a fence where we were feeding them different fruits. We never touched them except for when we were offering them fruits. We were not allowed to stand on the side of them. There was no going swimming with them. There was no riding of the elephants. But it was absolutely incredible. I loved learning the story about each elephant. The owner of Phuket Elephant Sanctuary used to support the riding of elephants. He turned a new leaf and he made this beautiful place for them to come live. I feel really good that I supported this organization and I saw an elephant in the most ethical way that I could. So pretty. It's so pretty. I love it. Great, thank you. Good morning! Today is Sunday, November 23rd. It is noon and I'm just now leaving my room because that's what a vacation feels like for Katie, is sleeping in. I'm gonna grab some food and then I have a 90-minute Thai massage. It was less than 100 US for a 90-minute massage, so that's really, really cool. You know, everybody told me that Thailand is like pretty reasonably priced. I feel like everything I've paid for has been pretty expensive. So I'm excited for something that is reasonably priced, and maybe I've just been a little bougie on this trip. I felt like my resort, my flight, all the food I've been eating has been like kind of expensive, but it's okay. After the massage, I am going into Old Phuket Town. I'm really excited to just walk around, explore, go shopping a little bit. Tonight, I'm finishing with dinner at this place called Three Monkeys. It was highly recommended by everybody I know who's been to Phuket to go to Three Monkeys. It's like a restaurant with like all these different like outdoor places you can sit, and I think there's activities and stuff there too. I don't really know what to expect, but I'm just going because it was recommended to me. What you scratching? I know. Alrighty, I made it to Old Phuket Town. I'm walking through this market right now. When am I not at some kind of food market? I got a little snack. I think it's called Jijo something. I got black bean and soybean filled. So airy. Wow, that's really good. It's like those little sesame seed balls when you get dim sum. Really, really tasty. I'm gonna just be walking around through Old Phuket Town the rest of the afternoon, checking out the shops. I'm gonna go to a coffee shop. I do need to get Thai tea. I cannot believe it is the third day of my trip and I've still not tried Thai tea. High priority for me right now. That's the real deal. So I made it to Three Monkeys. I can't really tell what this place is. I passed by like zip lining and like all these other things while we were climbing up this big mountain. What an odd place. This is like truly the weirdest place I've ever been. It's like completely empty but has such a huge line to get in. The menu is 100 pages long. It's like Cheesecake Factory. There's a person singing and playing the guitar and they keep like making a lot of errors. They keep like playing the wrong notes. The ground shakes anytime anybody walks past, so it feels like an earthquake. This is weird. I mean, it's really cool. I'm like in the jungle. I ordered my food like not even 2 minutes ago and I got it already. What is this place? I feel like all the other restaurants I've ordered at since being in Phuket, it has taken like a really long time to get food, no matter if it's like busy or completely dead. I think we've come to a new thing on the Katie in Hong Kong series of a place I don't really recommend. It's weird that I got my food in less than 2 minutes. That makes me feel like it was from another table. Food is just okay. I don't know. This place is weird, you guys. Another day, another mango sticky rice. I've had this every day of my trip, and it's like truly become my new obsession. It's so good. It's also, I don't know, because it's like mango and coconut. Oh, I really made a mess. It feels like healthy in a way. No wonder I've never ordered this as a dessert, because it almost doesn't feel like dessert, but it's so delicious. Let's see how this compares to the other 2 nights. Not nearly as good as the other places I've gone to. The best was the first night I was here at the restaurant hotel, and this is the worst one. It's not great, but that's okay. We're here for the vibes. Even though this place is really odd, it's so cool how there's so many different places to go sit and eat. So even though I felt like I was the only one here, there's like so many places to go. It really feels like you're in this giant treehouse. So maybe it's like more crowded in other places. Good morning. We have made it to the final day in Thailand. I'm just grabbing some lunch now, and then I'm heading to the airport. It's Monday, November 24th, and still as rainy and cloudy as ever. You know, despite the weather, despite it being not the beach vacation of my dreams, I had such a great time. I had some incredible food, got to see the elephants, had a massage, got to take this trip a little bit slower than some of my other past trips I've done. When I did Taiwan and Korea, those just felt like an absolute whirlwind because I was doing things literally by the hour. Every hour was something new. So it was nice to kind of have less of an itinerary this time for sure. I'm really hoping that my next trip is actually a bit more beachy and relaxing, which I'm excited to announce very, very soon. I think I've only got a couple more trips before I say goodbye to my time in Hong Kong. I do plan on heading back home in April. But I feel so, so happy to be here, to be traveling, to be taking this time to see a whole other part of the world that I would have never experienced if I wasn't here. So I think I've got a couple more trips planned before I go home. But thank you so much for tuning in to this just quick little Thailand vacay, little weekend trip, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.